The Air Jordan 4 might be the most favorite Air Jordan silhouette of all time. With that being said, there's not really too many ways to mess up an Air Jordan 4. For whatever reason, a lot of people on Twitter and Instagram saying Jordan Brand figured it out. Now, that's not for me to decide, man. I make these videos for us to decide together. So feel free to comment down below in the description to let me know your thoughts and opinions. Without further ado, live in the studio, we have the Air Jordan 4 Craft Olive. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones and welcome back to another video. Today, as you know, in studio we have the talk of the town, man, the Air Jordan 4 Craft in the olive colorway. Let's start off by saying this, right? Jordan 4s are easily one of my favorite Air Jordan silhouettes. I love a 3, I love a Jordan 1, and I love me a Jordan 4. Classic. It's not the most comfortable. We all know that. Wearing a pair of Air Jordan 4s for over 30 minutes can have your feet crying, bro. Trust me. They do hurt, but it's so clean. It's one of the cleanest sneakers ever released, and that's why I think it's hard to mess up an Air Jordan 4. I haven't got a chance to see these yet. As y'all know, I'll wait and to break it down with y'all, so let's get into it. Obviously, we have a different box, and I'm excited that they gave us a different box because this sneaker it's supposed to give us a different feel. We got an all green, an olive green Air Jordan box. It also has like some speckles on it to add a little bit of character, I guess. Flight written across the box with the huge iconic Air Jordan Jumpman in the middle of the box. Shout out to Kick Theory for getting these to me early, man. Of course, y'all know I've been rocking with Kick Theory for a minute. I'm gonna leave them linked down below. Retail store for y'all to get anything y'all need, man. Retail, they got you. Bye, here we have the Air Jordan 4 Craft in the olive colorway. Look at these, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, right? We get a lot of different complexions of green. We get a lot of different materials. As y'all know, we're gonna get into the full breakdown later in the video, so don't go nowhere. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We've been doing this since 2017, man. We not new, all right? We've been around for a while, and we ain't going nowhere no time soon. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More W videos on the way, man. But the Air Jordan 4 Craft, a little background on the sneaker. If you think you've heard of this name before or you've seen the name before, you definitely have. Earlier this year, 2023, they already debuted the Air Jordan 4 Craft, but it was in like a dust colorway. So it was like a more lighter complexion, a more simplistic colorway. And now they decided to double back with this dark olive colorway. So this sneaker has technically released before. This is just them re-releasing it in a different colorway. For a little bit of background on this sneaker, it's released in November 18th for the retail price of $210, which isn't bad. I mean, realistically, they have been releasing Air Jordans for $225, $250. It's been kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It has been kind of crazy. I like the fact that they dialing it back a little bit. $210, I'm gonna be honest, I can live with it. $190 would be good for me, but I'm always trying to bargain for a deal. I ain't gonna cap it. Like, don't sell a shoe to me, bro. I'm gonna try to bargain it down for 20 minutes. $190 would be great. It'll be ideal, but $210, I'm not mad at that. This shoe, $210, I can see that for sure. It's already loaded up on the Nike Sneakers app right now as we speak, so if you guys want it, make sure I go to the Sneakers app, hit the noti bell so they'll let y'all know when they're about to release. Right off the back, one thing that I immediately seen when I seen pictures of the sneakers, they got rid of the cage unit on the side of the Air Jordan 4. They also did this to the original Craft that released earlier throughout the year in the dust colorway, but bruh, no caging unit on the side of the 4s is blasphemy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's happened before, but I'm just not a fan of when it goes down. Bro, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're a pair of 4s that I can just grab for y'all real quick. The caging unit on the side of an Air Jordan 4, you see the cage unit? There is no cage unit. They took that off. I immediately recognized that. And I don't know why it bothers me, but it bothers me, bro. It's like not putting patent leather on the Air Jordan 11. It's that iconic to the silhouette. So if you're not gonna do it, you gotta do it right. And the only time I've seen Jordan Brand do it right was with this sneaker right here. The Air Jordan 4 Cause. The Cause 4s does not have the cage unit on the side of the sneaker, but I mean, this was a piece of art, bro. This shoe was amazing. Quality was amazing. The idea was amazing. You can't take off the caging unit on the side of the Air Jordan 4 if it's not gonna be something crazy, man. It matters that much. Imagine an Air Jordan 1 without a wing. Imagine like an Air Jordan 1 low without a swoosh. It's that big of a deal, ladies and gentlemen. Outside of the Cajun unit, one thing that I noticed is several different hues of green throughout the sneaker. So unlike a monochromatic Air Jordan 4, which would have been one solid color blocking of green, they decided to remix and remake 4 or 5 different greens on an Air Jordan. I can get why you can hate that, and I can get why you can love that. That's what I'm saying, like I get it. Not to mention just like the clear, undisputed hate that a lot of people have for non-OG colorways. That I don't feel like that though. Jordan Brand, continue to make non-OG colorways, because if you only give us OGs, a lot of people like myself, we just gonna critique you for not being original or just not being creative enough to give us something new. I understand you're gonna give us some original ideas. I understand you're gonna give us some new ideas. Everything not gonna be a hit. I'm actually not mad at these. Like, I wouldn't buy these, keeping it a bean. But Jordan Brand, if y'all sent me these, I promise you I'll rock them. I'll rock them every day. Not even because y'all sent them. It's a lot of shoes I think are tough. I'm not paying for them, but if those happen to slide across my desk, they getting rocked. I can throw this together with like 30, 40 different fits. I just don't want to come out the hip for 210. I just can't do it. The outer sole of the sneaker comes in 4 different colorways. We get white in the middle plate of the outer sole. We get a butter colorway on the Air Jordan Jumpman. And last but not least, we get a tinted green and black on the outer sole as well. Moving up to the midsole, we get a little bit of black from the outer sole poking out. We also get all white going across the midsole right up under that Air unit. Now the upper is something that we gotta talk about, because I know I mentioned that it has a lot of different colorways. However, I also gotta let you know it's a lot of different textures as well. It's a nice rugged hairy suede going across the toe cap. However, on the toe box, when we get a darker olive green, this is more of a smooth nubuck. Speaking of leather, the leather on the anklets of the sneaker is pretty good leather as well. You can see the tumble when I show you the B-roll of the shoe. Not to mention the same colorway that was around the toe cap is going throughout the upper with a nice hairy suede as well. And we get that third colorway of olive green when you look at the laces. That's 4 textures of green on one Air Jordan. I ain't gonna say I'm a fan, but I'm also not mad, if you get what I mean. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan, but I'm also say I'm not mad at these. And the sock liner also, it has like a dark forest green as well. And that's what I mean. It's like 5 color greens on here, bro. I know I said it about 4 times, but I'll say it again. It's a lot of green. A lot of different materials, a lot of different ideas, but at least they did give it a solid silhouette, which was a 4. If I can add anything to this sneaker, man, the only thing I would add is a Cajun unit. I don't care if the Cajun unit was the same green. I think a black Cajun unit would have been solid. Anything other than that, and I'm not gonna hold you, I would have been let down. A Cajun unit on this shoe could have kind of changed its fate. It kind of would have went from me not paying the 210 to saying, okay, I can pay that, because I'm not too far off. I don't think these are hideous. I don't even think these are ugly. I really don't. I actually like them. I just don't like them enough to pay hard-earned cash. It's like one of those things where you go to a mall, you pick up a shoe, like, man, these are tough. You look at the price tag, like, these tough, but they just not worth the price. I'm telling y'all, JB, Foot Locker, Champ Sports, anybody, if y'all see this video, send these to me, bro. I will rock these like ain't no tomorrow. 210 off the hip, I'm not going. I'm not going. Let me know down below in the comment section, do you guys plan on copping the Air Jordan 4 Craft in the olive colorway? Also, let me know your thoughts on the Air Jordan 4 colorway itself. Do you care if the cage unit is on the side of Air Jordan 4? Does it matter to you as much as it matters to me? Also, guys, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. They will all be linked down below, specifically on Instagram and YouTube, my YouTube shorts and my Instagram reels, bro. I do a lot of sneaker content that doesn't reach my long form platform. So if you want to see more content, more things that I do, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and make sure you tap into my YouTube reels or YouTube, what do you call them now? Shorts. But until next time, man, it is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in their work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.